Hello, hello. Okay. I haven't done too much this week at all. I don't know how much I will get done this week anyway. A lot of personal things going on, but I thought it is time to have a look at the base. At the last, hopefully last, end base for us and for me. And just scouting where we want to go and then start working on it, basically. That's it. So I think I've mostly set up everything I need in the buggy. So we basically just need to scout where we want to go, and I have a fairly good idea of where I want to go. I just want to have a last look. Goilerstone has reset the map. Right, I was helping out a friend of mine who started his game. I don't have access. What that means is, well, how many more people came? We'll head over and scout out where we go. I will probably most likely very quickly need to get more results anyway. But so the first thing setting up is that's the exit. The first thing setting up will be the what you call it, garage, basically. First thing we're setting up the garage so that the buggy, I can basically return with the buggy to that new base and set up result. Right, so if I return here, let's see where I come out. So yeah, we're going in straight from the top, and let's see where we'll come out. Because basically, yeah, so right here, this is where we spawn basically when we come out. The main consideration for your last, the heck is that? The main consideration for your end base is basically you need T6 resources. T6 resources are in the deep desert. That means you want to be close to any of the corners or edges or sides, whatever, because you basically have to fly into the wall, and that's where you get to the desert. That's the first consideration, somewhere on the edge. Now the second consideration is until you have T6 resources, you need T5. T5 resources is basically aluminum here. You also will need some aerothryte from here. And then you have jasmium right down here. So you can either put yourself in the middle here, so you can go with your buggy up and down, but that takes a long time. So it makes sense to either be close here or here. But this is very sparse in regards to place to build in the first place, and everything is radiated too. So you probably want to set it somewhere here to be close to the aerothryte and aluminum. And then what you can do is you basically just hit the wall, boom, fly around on the world map and come back out here. And that saves you a lot of time, makes it real quick for you to farm everything, boom, head out back again and come back in. Instead of just flying down. You don't even need to fly down all the way. You can just hit the wall and the world map, fly around and come in back from the bottom. So yeah, I think somewhere here will be the base basically. Now that's not a base, not a player base. That's someone's player base. That is. Those are Um, so basically because, oh shit, bone fuel, because I said we're gonna start with the, garage. Can't be up too high, and we basically need a place where the buggy can get to. Sell cheap Solaris. God, truly are back in WoW times. The other thing that I'm looking for, basically, that I'm looking for as well, is I want to be higher up, because one of the main things is with the, if you're going to go anywhere with your ornithopter, is the first thing that you always do is go high up, get altitude, so that you can then vulture. So technically, I want to be high up somewhere. Right? What's that? Now see, this is not a bad spot at all. I mean, I personally wouldn't have built it like this, but yeah, so this is not a bad spot. The other thing I thought is basically over there somewhere as well. So really nice spots too. So yeah, somewhere here. This area. You get up here though with the buggy. Wouldn't really. But you would behind this. I think I'm just completely, I think I'm also just completely overthinking this, to be honest. As usual. But yeah, somewhere around here. This is not the place I saw though. Let me just build higher up. But this is not a, there's no flat area, there's all these pillars here in between, which are really important. Like here-ish. Yeah, it's buggy. You can if you bridge that. Oh no, you can over here anyway. Yeah, through here. And through there. If you use these kind of like pillars, that could be quite cool. So maybe I like this spot here, so this whole area, and then you can use this as an entrance. Can use this as an entrance for your buggy, really. That would be quite cool. Okay, so I like this spot. Probably even extend over here if you wanted to. Because technically for like aluminum and stuff, we'll be right in the proper area. That's exactly. Now the other consideration, you could also build somewhere here, there, but then again the problem would be until you have your carrier, how do you get your buggy up there, right? And I don't know if this is enough to get down with your stakes. I just don't know. Like, it could be. I just have no clue. So, yeah, I like this. I mean, technically I would like it to be a bit higher, but I think we can build higher, you know, so just use stakes to go higher. Maybe, I think we're probably too close to this guy to use this area there, but further in the back, we can do something with that. Now the other place, there you have this thing. I mean, look, technically anywhere here would work, right? What about this stone arch? I mean, it would probably be really difficult to integrate a stone arch into your base. And if I do this, then though, I would basically block this for a lot of other people. Oh, there's someone in space. Let's have a look at that. I don't want to, I don't want to block one of the main ways for other people. That would be shitty. I mean, I guess it's not. The heck is that? Yeah, I'm still like, I think this is quite central. It's quite close to the area. You're kind of everywhere. It's not a bad spot at all. Now, the other spot you can go, which would be really cool because it's quite central and accessible, is anything around this mountain. I think that will work as well because, again, you're not far off from anywhere. You get quickly up there with your buggy. I think even from the other side as well. So, you're up high. So, like, anywhere here will probably work. What's that? Ah, there's a base. There's a thingy. Oh, there's that as well. Yeah, I think otherwise, anything around here as well would work. But there's so many other people already. I also don't want to be like right next to everyone else. So I think that space there will be it. That look quite cool. So I'm just gonna go back. Like anything here would be cool as well, because you look down on everyone else, kind of, or everyone can see your base, which is quite cool. And you could even do something like on the edge of the wall, and you could probably build downwards. Even I saw one that was kind of like downwards. The hangers were all downwards, so that looked pretty cool. But something there, I think, is awesome. So what we're gonna do here, just grab water, and oops. And then make sure the buggy has all the stuff that it needs. I think I need to put some aluminum in there, which was not here. Down there. Yeah. Boom. Do I need for things? Silicon block. Okay, cool. Which we have. Cool. Oh. This thing is full, isn't it? This can go. Right. It's quite difficult to build at night. Can't see shit. Subsieve advanced. Okay, it only needs fucking salvage metal. go. So I haven't done the stakes yet. Storage. I've only 100 in here. That is not a lot. I think I need to sell some more things. Need more money. All right, what I'm going to put on here is this thing. Maybe. Well, oh, let's move over. Is this in here? Probably. Oh no, I've put everything in this buggy. How the fuck did I do that? Oh. Well. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna grab the scout ornithopter in my backup, so I can scout if I need to. Okay. And I can click quickly back and grab other things. So I haven't looked. I basically bought all the Atreus stuff, which was a lot of money, basically around 200, 300 grand. But I haven't looked at any of the building things yet that it has. I should probably do that soon. Where the heck was it? That one? Was it that one? Do. Yeah, it also probably looks different from the ground up, actually. So it was behind that Harkonnen base, wasn't it? So it was not that thing, but behind this. I can definitely do better than that. So yeah, up here. here. And then that's the thing I was thinking of. So space here below. Huh? Crazy. Apparently, hold on. Oh, it's this way. So let's have a look how far his base extends. Like technically, if I can make, I don't even know if I would reach that far. I was thinking of losing that arch to have my base behind this. By having my Ornithopter base, like launching pad or whatever here, also be cool. I don't know if I would be able to reach that far with the extensions. I don't think so. Okay, so his thing reaches not that far. I mean, it goes until here, so that will probably, I think you have to have some distance, right? So that will probably not work here anyway, so there you go. There you have it. You heard it here first. What we're gonna do here. Okay, so if we do this. Let's grab the materials that we need. Oh. Hold on, how do you need? You need you. Needs lots of this. Too many items. We do extension. Oh, this looks really cool. Oh. Too far. So if we do, oh my god. Oh, not yet. Completely lost my overview. Where am I? There's my thingy. Oh yeah. Yeah, we basically want, this area, this whole area. This one here is like meh. Maybe, but that is cool. I don't know. You can probably do some cool shit with that if you were architecturally sound, which I'm not. So, see what happens. Let's see. If I do want an advanced subsieve, which gives you more room, do that. Somewhere there. Do it here. Move it a bit around. So you have that area. Yeah, I don't mind that. I think that's quite good. Can extend over. I think this is actually quite a good spot. So what we will need is actually the stake extension. So Once I go back to my other base, I will grab a couple. Let me just go this way. For sure. Right, but what I want to do here is grab actually this. No, that was wrong. I grab this. Oh no, split. Yeah, this can go back. You. I have to throw some shit away. This can go. Alright, let's just start actually. Alright, so we need foundations. I mean, that's always the case, right? So, foundations. Triangle foundation, rounded foundation. Okay, we just need the normal foundation for now. There's a lot of stuff. Love it. We just need a normal foundation for now. So we'll have basically have an entry here. I want to align it with the way the site is as well. Do it like that. Probably the thing is in the way. Let's see. So that's we want to use this thing here. I have to do a bit higher. Aligned is. Do that. Boom. I might not be actually be too close already. Inclines. Half ramp won't work. It needs to be oh, it does work. It would. I might put that back one because that's a bit much. Yeah, I would definitely prefer a half ramp on this. Look, my last base building several times was complete garbage. So I am aware. So we'll stay here and then it's quite high. Let's see what we can do. Half ramp, this one. Boom. Yeah, that looks better. Oh no. But even that's enough. So I would need a claim for that. You know what you can also do instead? Do I have a thing in here? I don't. You can also just demolish this and then move it a few meters. Trying to do that. power. Why move one back? I mean, what does that look like if we move one back? Yeah, I don't know.